What the fuck, man? Damn. Scoob, it just ended. Battery's full? Like, what the fuck? Man, that's some bullshit, man. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they won't. What the fuck? I got these ghosts to keep me company. I took the rear view off of this old Ford so I could still see in front of me. The past is out of sight and out of mind. Ah, change and wake, chasing these white lines. Just a long-haired son of a sinner. I'm not a long-haired son of a sinner no more. Ways that I could get gone. Pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs. Man, that's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. I hate when that shit, like, why does the stream interrupted and it fucking ended my stream? Like, man, the fuck, Scoobs? Why did it do that? I hope till she comes back. That's some bullshit. Well, guys, this stream is the other stream. For some reason, it said stream interrupted, and it ended my fucking stream. I was having a good conversation with the viewers, and now I like. Hopefully, they'll come back. I hope everyone's having a good day, good evening. Fuck, man, motherfuck. Pedal to the highway. If you ever wonder why we write these songs. Damn, that's some bullshit. I don't know. Damn, I hope. How's everybody doing, man? Say hi. I'm listening to music. Last stream was chat picks the music. I listen to it. Give me a name and a band, and I'll listen to it. Um, there's three of y'all watching. Don't forget to, I don't want to. I feel like I'm talking to little kids when I say hit like and subscribe. I don't want to feel like your parents. But please hit that thumbs up, comment, say hi. Like, I like to ask people their age, country, favorite band and song. You know, I'm 46, Texas, America. Right now, my number one song go to is Louis the Singer, Down Here. I'm currently listening to Jelly Roll, Long Haired Son of a Sinner. I hope you come back, Jessica. Dude, I was having fun talking with y'all. Damn, that sucks. Man, that fucking sucks ass. That shit's so fucking aggravating. Got fucking fiber optic fucking internet and shit just interrupts. Phone's on full charge. Like, the modem's fucking 6 feet away. Like, there's nothing between the modem and the phone. Like, what would interrupt? Like, motherfuck, man. Ah. Well, we'll wait a little bit. I don't even know what time it is. What time it? Damn, it is 2:30 in the fucking morning. Wow, I didn't even realize that. But you know, like that's why Scooby Doo's so sleeping. He's like, it's bedtime, Daddy. It's bedtime. Hello, everybody. Say something. I'm wanting to listen to music. Give me some music. Watch it, Scoobs. Let me move my leg out from under you. You can still lay there. You're all right. Damn, that sucks ass, man. It's as real as it gets, and there ain't no way around it. She rode, she's been through hell, and she's been down it. She's been mistreated, she's been lied to. She's seen her share of trouble. That girl, she's the beauty in the struggle. She ain't all about herself. She ain't one to ask for help. She's the diamond that you find when you've been left behind, sifting through the rubble. Oh, yeah, that girl. She's the beauty in the struggle. There's a way to no one to never go handle. Chin up the pieces of heart that's been dismantled. She's a good girl and she's a fighter. She's about your hill tremble. That girl. She's the beauty in the struggle. She ain't all about herself. And when you've been left behind, sifting through the rubble. Oh, yeah, that girl. She's a beauty in the struggle. Is chat on? What does this mean right here? This button. Oh, super good. Sifting through the rubble. I don't know what a gift goal. I don't know what that is. What's this arrow do here? Oh, no, 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 no. I want to do that. Damn. I hope you come back, Jessica. I hope that stream isn't fucked up and doesn't upload because the way that it was interrupted and ended. That shit's so fucking annoying, man. I don't get it. Why it does that? Say hi, somebody. Am I even fucking live? Like, you can subscribe and say hi and then unsubscribe. Fuck, people do it all the time. Like, man, somebody give me a song, abandon a song. Yeah, my other stream fucking ended, bro. Like, I was sitting there having a conversation with fucking two people in chat and shit. And then all of a sudden, my fucking phone went black. And fucking, then it said resume, and it wouldn't let me resume. It kept going black. And then I ended it, and it said the stream was interrupted. So it may not even fucking post, dude. Like, I had 4 streams, like, it's fucking, and I'm not going to be streaming any games no more. I'm not doing any more live streams of games. People like the IRLs. Like yesterday's IRL, I got 2,400 fucking views on that son of a bitch, and like 42 viewers, top viewers at one point. That was the max people in chat, and a bunch of comments, and like 40 or 30 something fucking likes. People want to see Teddy's drama. Well, that's what they'll get. And I don't want to talk about my friends that I'm having trouble with right now. Like, gaming seems to be the problem. Hey, Jessica, you're back. Hey, I don't know what happened. The stream, it said it just ended. It just fucking ended. It just fucking ended. Like, I'm glad you came back. It's fucking bullshit. Like, I was just sitting there having I was like, man, I'm gonna start another one and I hope she comes back. I was enjoying the conversation we was having. You know, like, I ain't got nothing else to do. Sit here and listen to music and talk. I mean, I'm just not feeling gaming. I had Fortnite on for like 3 hours and never even played one game. Just sit here and looked at it like, this game's caused me more problems than fucking. I've had a bunch of good times playing Fortnite, met a bunch of cool people, but apparently I'm too bossy. I would love to have some chili, man. I ate fucking expired food. Like, it was 4:25 is when that chicken expired, and I ate it. Hopefully, I don't get sick later on. I've been all right. But damn, this is Jessica. This is Reese. I mentioned, I have a buddy that's in the military for 22 years. Reese, this is Jessica. I met her in last stream. Her fiance's currently deployed. Um, where she was giving me music and stuff, like she listens to some of the music I like, some of the music I haven't listened to. It's pretty cool, like we was just having a conversation. The way that stream interrupted and fucking, I kind of forgot where our conversation was at. But it's all right. I have crazy frog, and you have crazy. I'm confused. Crazy frog in your head. So I'm picturing a frog inside your head going ribbit, 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 like kicking the side of your head, like let me out. That's what I picture when you say crazy frog. Oh, it's a song. Whoops. Oh no, what the fuck happened? Oops, I unplugged the headset. I have crazy frog in my head. Let's try that one. Crazy frog in my head. Axel F. Axel F. Crazy frog in the house. Tricky. Which one though? I see Axel F. Let's go to the rave, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm listening to. Oh, you gotta put an ad in the middle of the fucking song. Come on, man. I'm telling you, this is something like I heard at the last rave I went to 10 years ago. Getting ready to go play with the seamen, Reese. Don't slip on any of them seamen. They may enjoy it. Reese, check this shit out. Look at this, Reese. What do you see wrong with my forehead, Reese? If you're still there. Like, I just discovered this shit. It's gone now. Me too. me to a time. Look at this shit, Reese. Watch this. I have a fucking dent in my head, bro. What the fuck is that? That's a dent too. Oh my god, I got two. How many more do I got? Feels like a blade just stabbed. Like, wow. Yeah, I was sitting there rubbing my head, then I pulled my head away, and there's this big ass dent in my fucking head right there. It's like a fucking crack in my skull. And I didn't like, I just noticed the black spot there. It didn't shave my hair all the way because it's a dent right there. Like, what is that black deal? Like, I didn't notice that neither before, but yeah, I have a dent in my fucking head right there, bro. Two of them. That black spot is a dent. The hair was hiding this one, but I didn't notice that it's dark right there. I just noticed that right now. And that hair feels longer. I can't pick it, pull it. Oh, I can actually kind of grab it. So that hair is longer than all the rest because I can't grab this. Yeah, my hair was hiding it. I've had my hair long for 4, 5, 6 years. It's been a long time. Let's see if I can calculate it up. Get my ID out real quick. Okay, so this one expires. Oh no. Okay, so this one expires in 2026. It was uh issued in 2020. So that's 6 years. So this picture on this ID is older than 6 years because when I got this license, this one renewed, I did it by mail and it gave me the option to use the old picture. I started growing my hair when I moved. I've been here 14 years. So I was growing my hair for longer than 6 years. That was 6 years or longer of hair growth because I shaved my head. I shaved my hair when I got caught with my mom's marijuana. And I signed an affidavit to take the blame for her. And that was when I first literally got here. I almost had my house 100% paid for. Damn, was I actually growing my hair for that goddamn long? I don't keep track of days and time that much. Wow. Yeah, but see, like it kind of went away now. It like fills back in. So even I didn't even notice it when I shaved my head until I was sitting there scratching my head and then I felt it and I started pushing on it. It's a fucking dent, bro. It's probably an inch, half inch long. And I was thinking when I did it is whenever I was working as a mechanic on heavy machinery and driving dozers and backhoes and shit, working underneath the hood, working on And I remember like where I'm thinking it happened is when I was working on it and dude came up. I'm in the fucking engine, pulling out. Fuck, I don't know if it was a fuel pump or it was a starter, whatever it was fucking heavy as fuck. And I was sitting there holding that shit from what I remember. And the dude came up behind me and startled me, and I fucking bam and fucking hit my head and fucking seen stars. Dropped what I had on my fucking foot. Or I dropped it, and then it rolled onto my fucking foot. Hello? There ain't nobody. I was like, why would it be someone be at my house at 3 in the morning? But yeah, I didn't notice it, bro. I know I got a bunch of scars on the back of my head. Like one of them's from my friend hitting me in the back of the head with the aluminum baseball bat. I know one of them is from my older brother. I don't know if he was trying to kill me or what he was trying to do, but we got into a fight and he was losing, and he like Goldberg speared me kind of, like this was probably before Goldberg existed because it was in Colorado. And when I lived in Colorado, that's when my mom and stepdad got a divorce, and I was 7 years old then. And it was when I lived in Colorado. Like we was arguing or something on the bus, fighting on the bus. We got to the bus stop and got off. Was fucking fighting. I don't know why we was fighting, but I felt I was getting the better of him. And next thing I know, that motherfucker, like, we was off the bus, fighting and shit, like, and like, I'm trying to get home. Like, I don't understand why, I don't remember why we was fighting. I remember I was confused of why he was fighting me. And I was fighting him, and I remember trying to get away from him to get home to let my mom know that Michael's fucking trying to beat my ass, and it's not working. And so I turned around and like was at the edge of the house because they like dropped us off like 2 blocks from the house, and you had to walk from the bus stop to the house. And I got to the house, was like at the edge of the yard, like the neighbor's house and our house. And next thing I know, I was fucking on the concrete, like, and my head was hurting, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I went like that, and when I pulled my hand, it was just covered in blood. And I got up, and my older brother was right there, and we was fucking fighting, and our mom seen as it came out, and like, what the fuck? Like, blood was just gushing down my fucking back. And I think I was wearing a white shirt or a light colored shirt, and there was just a whole bunch of blood on the back. And like, why are you bleeding? And I like, I don't know why I'm fucking bleeding. And my uncle, like, cause I hit him with fucking a big ass piece of fucking rock, and there was a big ass chunk of fucking asphalt, kind of like almost in a triangle shape. Like, he had threw that shit, and it flew up in the fucking air and it binged me right in the back of the head, and it just face planted me into the ground. It didn't knock me out. Hey, Keith. But yeah, I know one. It's the wind blowing the curtain, bro. It's just the curtain moving from the wind. You went from sleeping to fucking going ballistic. What? What? No, don't jump up here and break my mic. Don't do that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, little dude. You're getting all fucking tangled up in the cord. Keith, what is your favorite band and song, bro? Come on, man. There's 7 people in chat, man. Don't make me be your mommy and daddy and treat you like a little kid and a little baby and tell you like and subscribe. Because I hate telling people to like and subscribe. That shit feels so fake. What? What is up there, bro? What are you seeing, bro? It's just a curtain, bro. It's just a curtain. The wind's blowing the curtain. You're fucking freaking out over the curtain? It's just a curtain, bro. The wind. It's just a curtain. Like, he be freaking out over some weird shit, man. Like, you should have seen him when I brought the fans in there. He was, like, checking them out. Like, he was scared. If I moved the bed, he jumped and flinched. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? What is it? Dana Cardi. There is a energy in the room. It's whatever, man. I don't believe all that bullshit. What are you doing, bro? Well, if that's where you want to be, you be right there then, bro. Yeah, I ain't worried. Like, ain't nothing coming to. It can't be no worse than what's already going on in my fucking life. Oh, I like this one. Is this the one that song that I think it is? Oh yeah, I like this one. What do you think about Maroon 5, Jessica? Welcome, Dana Cardi. No, I don't ain't visiting a gravesite. Dude, you know what? You saying that? Uh, Burton, baby, I'm broken down. I've been here. I've been at home all day long, bro. I went to my friend's house and played like 5 games of chess earlier and then came back and started the stream that just got interrupted. No, but you saying that and it's February 1st and my uncle died on February 26th, 2019. Maybe he's coming to visit me. Scooby, I didn't have Scooby Doo then. So Scooby wouldn't have known him. So Scooby made thinking, I don't know. You saying that, that's what made me thought. That's because like the obituary's right there. Well, are you like a psychic there, Danny? Dana Cardi. Sounds like a female's name, but you got a picture of a dude. So are you a guy or are you a girl? Just curious, Dana. Welcome. You love and you killing me when you're away. Baby, I don't really care where you are. I just want to be there where you are and give me one little taste. Sugar, yes, please. Won't you come and put it down on me? I believe in ghosts and stuff, but oh, okay. Need a little sweetness in my life. Sugar. Yes, please. Hey, you're Italian. Do you live in Italy? Like your favorite band and song, Dana, Danny. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not. I'll just call you Cardi. Like, what's your favorite band and song? Like, that's what I was doing. The last stream I was doing, that was chat picks the song. I search it in YouTube and listen to it. I'm not gonna quit streaming. I'm gonna quit streaming video games. 29 minutes. I got 4 people in here. I could do a 12-hour Fortnite stream and get 1 viewer, get 1 like. Fleetwood Mac Dreams. Hey, Bunny Hop is going to make you annoying. Bunny Hop? Like, what do you mean? Is that another song? Bunny Hop is gonna make, maybe Bunny Hop's the group, and like, I'm confused. Fleetwood Mac Dreams. Oh, okay. Let me, this one's fixing to be over with, and we'll do Fleetwood Mac Dreams, and then we'll do Bunny Hop is gonna make you annoying. All right. I'll do them both. Just, all right, this one's done. I'm not too big off Maroon 5. Oh, fuck, it's cold. But I like that song. So we're going to do Fleetwood Mac Dreams. Fleetwood Mac Dreams. But this stream's what the fuck, because I was just like, what the fuck? Why did the other stream end? Like, I'm sitting here doing nothing. Modem's right fucking there. There's nothing between the Wi-Fi. Maybe it was a spirit that caused the stream to end. Who knows? Maybe it is my uncle visiting me. I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's listen to Fleetwood Mac first. We'll get this one done and over with. Man, I like Laney Garter's version of this better than this one. Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it. Through the sound. Loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad. The stillness of it's cold. And what you lost, what you had. You're Italian. Do you live in America? They're all right, brother. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Only love you when you're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. Boy, I hate that air. This window closes and there's that much gap. And I ran out of duct tape. I usually duct tape it on the outside because the screens, this is the screen. The screen's on the inside of the house instead of the outside of the house. Ain't that some weird shit? But my windows, they're 3 glasses and they open up like that outwards. The crystal vision. Keep my visions to my. How old are you? I usually ask everyone the same thing. How old are you? What country are you from? Favorite band and song? You know, it's a conversation starter. Have you ever? I'm 46 from a Texas. Favorite song is Down Here. Singer is Louis the Singer. 30s. That's cool. Most of my viewers are between 30, like on the YouTube algorithm or in YouTube studios, they give you like 13 to 17, like 18 to 24, 24 to 30 something, 30 something. Like most of my viewers are in their 30s or 40s. Like I'm not family friendly. I'm a friendly guy and I wish the best for everybody, but I like the definition of family friendly is making content targeting underage children and families. That just sounds like some Jeff Epstein shit. Like, I'm not trying to, I don't want a bunch of little kids donating their mommy and daddy's money to me. Are y'all seeing ads? I turned monetization on. Has anyone seen an ad? Play. Oh, you with a plan. Hey, bunny. Scooby, like, what is up with you and getting on? Like, I swear he loves this fucking cord more than, like, this headset's gonna fucking break because he's always tangling up in the fucking cord. I want to listen to that. Hey, bunny hop is going to make you annoying. Because that one's over with. Hey, bunny hop is going to make you annoying. Jessica. The damn ad. All right. Yeah. Where does somebody like yesterday? Coda was giving me some weird ass fucking songs, some weird ass shit. This that's kind of weird. Does it say I want to scratch myself with infected rust? What? And like I gotta listen to that one again. Like what? Hey bunny, grab that knife right there. Take the knife to the playground and the fair. Rip off your fingernails. Let the maggots feast while you rot in jail. I want to scratch myself with infected rust, is what it sounds like. Is that what it's saying? I want to scratch myself with infected rust. Did you have an incident with a bike? Like, what do you mean an incident with a bike? Can you elaborate on that, Cardi? If you're still there, I'm trying to listen to this. You listened to this when you was a kid? This is like some dark emo shit. This sounds like some shit that like Saul would play. The movie Saul play before he decided to tell you what you had to do to survive or die. How old was you when you was listening to this? 7 years old? You was listening? What the fuck? Like, wow. What was the other one? Other one was Love You So. The most annoying, catchy song ever. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. So it's Bunny Hop, right? Is the name of the group. Love You So. Bunny Hop, Love You So. I'm hoping. I guess this is it. It says Snuffles. I love you so. Was you an emo girl or a goth girl? Kind of sounds like some rave music, but it's like sounds like Alvin and the Chipmunks singing some doop doop doobie doop doop doobie doobie doop. The other one was little fucking weird. And you said you was listening to the other one at 7, talking about take a knife to the fair in the playground while the maggots fucking while you rot in jail. Like, what the fuck? You like threw all the cool shit at me and the weird shit at the end. You like, I'm finna go to bed. It's 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I'm finna go to bed. I'm gonna fuck this dude out. That last song was, and especially if you was listening to it at 7, wow. I guarantee you, I ain't heard neither one of these ones ever. This first time. I want Danny Carty to answer the question. He said, did you have an incident with a bike? I want to know what he was talking about. I've had multiple incidents with bikes. At least not Boo the Tiger ring. I don't know what that is. Never. I don't. My ringtone is. That's my ringtone on every phone I've ever had. Like, that was weird. That one wasn't as bad as the other one. That other one, that was some. And you was listening to that shit when you was 7 years old. Like, what the fuck? At least not Boo the Tiger ringtone. Okay, let's. At least not Boo the Tiger ringtone. When was you listening to this one? How old was you? When did this shit come out? 6 years ago? So in 2020, that's what little kids was listening to? Like, what the? Man, that crack in my head is still bothering me. The two cracks. Yeah, I don't want to hear any more of these ones, Jessica. Let's listen to some real music. After this one, when they sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks, I never liked them when they started singing. Alvin and the Chipmunks cartoons and movies was all right until they started singing. I just never. That shit's. That's. I don't know. I wish that other one would have had like a video where it showed the lyrics. Yeah, I never liked Gundam Style. He made a bunch of money off that shit. That was a little the one that you said you listened to 7 years old. I can't remember what the name is. I liked it though. I'll go back it. I don't have to go to my recent. There was another something else. No more of those songs you listen to when we was 15 and 14 and 7. Let's listen to some. What else did you say a minute ago? Or Bad Boy Cassandra. What is that? Let's try that. Bad Boy Cassandra? The one where it was talking about take the knife to the playground in the fair. Like, where in the hell at 7 years old did you hear that from? Like fucking Nickelodeon or like you can my love ran away. Moment I knew to be peace. When did you hear this one? This one seems like you was 16, 7 in school. Just that song with that band. That's all I know. This seems like you was going through puberty with this one, and your hormones was fucking. I don't want to be a boyfriend. I just want to test out these feelings. When was this shit? No, 2009. Is this a ringtone? It says congratulations, blah blah blah, on the third place in the video. Here's like I promise. Cassettian Bad Boy, 99, WC Twins, Rewrite, Virgin Mobile. Yeah, I never let my daughter listen to anything weird like that. That's just weird. What's Nightcore? Let's listen. Okay. Yeah, those are like. Was there a bunch of other girls and boys listening to that shit when you was a kid? Was it like a thing? Cause like we was into like when I was 6 or 7, like I was listening to the Doors and the Who and Creedence Clearwater Revival, not by choice, just that's what my parents was listening to. At 7 years old, I was listening to Riders on the Storm because that's what my stepdad would be listening to. Like, like that's the music I was listening to. Like, not by like it wasn't like I could go on a phone and like Google and play that shit. Like, you just listened to what your parents was playing on a fucking vinyl or on the radio. Like, there was no. Yeah, I mean, Cassandra, she looks like I don't know. I'd give her a 6 or 7 on the pretty scale, just from this picture here. Now that was that one that was that Hey Bunny Bad Baby Bugs, bro. That's some weird shit there, and that shit got almost a million fucking views. Wow. Then Adam Levine. Well, Adam Levine, that's Maroon 5, isn't it? I think yeah, that's his name, isn't it? Yeah, Adam Levine. Adam Levine after her. Yeah, that's Adam Levine after her brings up Maroon 5, She Will Be Loved. It don't after her. Maybe I need to put Maroon 5 after her. Maroon 5 after her. She Will Be Loved. One more night. Okay. Then I went Adam Levine after her. She sings Girlfriend. There's no Adam Levine after her. Or you started listening to Adam Levine after that other girl that I just listened to. Girlfriend? Adam Levine, Girlfriend. Adam Levine's new. Are you talking about the little girl crying because Adam Levine got married? Or Avril Lavigne, Girlfriend, not Adam? Because there's an Avril Lavigne girlfriend, but not Adam Levine. Adam Levine's Maroon 5. And come on, Ad. Avril Lavigne or Adam Levine? Because there's an Avril Lavigne girlfriend, but there's not I don't want a girlfriend. Hey, it's right now, great. You're gonna go one. Is that the one you're talking about? Be your girlfriend. Because Adam Levine is from Maroon 5. Avril Lavigne is a girl. I've heard this. What is Avril Lavigne's fucking like? There's a song that. No, I didn't mean to pause. That's where you. I asked you if you was goth, and you said no, and now you're saying that's when you went goth. Hey, hey. Like so, whatever. You could do so much better. I didn't. I I wouldn't consider it like I wasn't goth because I was like listening to fucking Cypress Hill and Bone Thugs and Harmony, like boom, 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 boom. What you gonna do? Like, but I didn't want to be like everybody else. Like, I didn't dress like everybody else. Like, there was some of my clothes that my mom was a seamstress. Like she would sew our clothes, and our friends are like, "Dude, what store did you get that from? I want some of those." Like, bitch, you can't get this shit at the store. This shit's fucking one of a kind. You won't find none of these shorts at the fucking store. You're not gonna find these at no fuckers. Like, well, what do you mean? You had to buy them from somewhere? No, motherfucker, my mom made that shit. But I had military jacket that was like this color green right here, this lighter green. I wore that motherfucker religiously, and when I'd smoke weed, I'd purposely be like, I wanted that shit to smell like weed. I wanted the teachers to know. I wanted everyone to fucking know. But like, I wanted to be different. So I painted my fingernails purple because it was like the fingernail polish that my girlfriend had that wasn't like bright pink. It was like a dark purple. It almost looked black, right? But it was purple. I was like, no other dude in school's gonna fucking. I'm gonna be different. She was like, dude, people are gonna make fun of you. No, I started a fucking trend. Like all the dudes started painting their fingernails. Like, what the fuck, bro? So I stopped painting my fingernails. But I was like, my house was like the enabler house. Uh, it was the enabler. Fuck, it's cold. It was like, mm, 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 mm. But like, I did weird shit. Like the so my little brother, he had long, straight blonde hair, like down to here, and it was straight. I wish my hair would have been like his. He had the chili bow, like, and then this was all long. I had the chili bow, but mine would throw out. That shit would look like a fucking Bozo the Clown looking shit. I liked it. I thought it was cool. It was different. Like no one else wore their hair like I wore my hair. My little brother, well, he got a bunch of his little girlfriends from school. Like they wanted to braid his hair. He was like, okay, whatever. So after school, all his little girlfriends came over to the house and they braided his hair like Coolio. That shit was like fucking sticking up over here and mohawk looking braids in the middle and braids coming off the side, right? I thought it looked pretty cool. I didn't braid my hair though. He went to school and next thing I know, they're coming and getting me out of my class telling me I need to take my little brother home. And I'm like, why'd I got to take my little brother home? Like, did he do something wrong? Like, did he get in a fight? What's going on? His hair is disturbing the class. I'm like, what? His hair is how's his hair disturbing the class? Like, if people are in their books, reading their books, they shouldn't be looking at his hair. Like, his hair looks cool. Like, they're like, no, Teddy, you need to take your brother home. And he don't need to come to school with his hair braided. He's like, y'all can have you can have the rest of the day off too. And I'm like, well, where's my little brother at? Oh, he's in the we have him in the nurse's office right now. Like, you have my little brother in the nurse's office because his hair's braided? The nurse was in there unbraiding his hair and he was crying. I'm like, man, get your hands off my brother. Like, come on, Chad, let's go home. He's like, this is bullshit, man. Like it upset him. Like them girls it took him 2 or 3 hours to braid his fucking hair. It wasn't like just and it was done. It took a minute. So I took him home and my mom's like, what the fuck are y'all doing home from school? Well, they said we could come home. She's like, bullshit. I'm like, if you don't believe us, go walk up there. Get in the car and drive up there. They told me, my little brother's like, Mom, my girlfriends, they braided all my hair yesterday and they're kicking me out of school saying it's disturbing the class. And the day was like halfway over with. Like there was like maybe an hour or two left of school. and one teacher decided it was a problem. So I got my girlfriend. I told my girlfriend's mom, "Hey, I need her to stay the night tonight." Which she already had dresser drawer full of clothes in my room anyways. She stayed up. Long as my as long as my as long as my girlfriend went to school, she could stay the night. Damn fucking. I don't get this. Y'all see that? It's a perfectly round fucking ball. That's what I just coughed up. It's soft. It's like a round ball of mucus. Like every once in a while, I'll cough one of those up. And she's like, "Okay, is there any reason that you want her to stay tonight?" I said, "No, because I want her to braid my hair." And so I had her part my hair down the middle like I always did, and then I had her. She couldn't corn roast. It was she just pulled the hair over here and then braided it, and she made lines, and I had like 10 or 15 lines going down this way, and then the braids came off like crisscross kind of, and braided on this side. And it took her way longer than my brothers did. My brothers had a girl on this side braiding this side, a girl on the side braiding this side, and a girl braiding the shit down the middle. Right? I wanted to see if my hair was gonna disturb this school. So I went to school the next day with my hair braided. My little brother's hair was no longer braided. All day long, no one said anything to me. But I had the school scared of me. The teacher scared of me. The principal scared of me. The coaches scared of me. Like, I did not have a problem assaulting an adult at all. I liked fighting. Didn't matter if you was an adult or my age or a little younger than me. I didn't like fighting people that was like younger than me. But if they wanted to put their hands on me, I would fight them. Well, I braided my hair, went to school. No one said anything. A week went by with my hair braided, and no one said anything to me. I went to my little brother's class that the teacher had a problem with him, and went in there and said, "Hey, I need to talk to my little brother, man. What's it about? It don't matter what it's about. I need to talk to my little brother. Chad, come here." And he'd get up and come out of class, and I shut the fucking door. And I said, "All right, just stand right here for a minute." And I went back in the classroom. This is how brave, arrogant, stupid, whatever you want to call it. Like, I didn't give two fucks. I really didn't. Like, I was a bad, 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 bad person when I was a kid. Did not give two fucks. Well, I went in the fucking classroom and sit where my little brother was sitting while he's looking in the window like, what the fuck what's my brother doing in there? And I said, "Continue." And she's like, "What do you mean continue whatever you was doing before I pulled my little brother out of here and I came and sit over here." And she went on continuing teaching her class. I wasn't even my class. Wasn't even supposed to be in there. My hair's braided. Everybody else they was paying attention to the teacher. They weren't paying attention to me at all. And I'm like, how is my hair being braided, not interrupting your class, but my little brother's hair was braided, interrupting the class? She's like, "Mr. Beauchamp, could you please go back to wherever you're supposed to be right now?" I said, "No, I'm going to the office, the principal's office. We need to have a talk." She's like, "Who's we need to have a talk?" "You, me, and the principal need to have a fucking talk. So when I leave out of the classroom, you're leaving with me." And so I got up started walking towards the class. I opened the door. I said, "Hey, Chad, come back here, get in your seat, and do whatever assignment you're supposed to be doing." And he's like, "Okay, Teddy." And he went, got back in his seat, and started doing whatever the assignment they was working on. And I said, "Are you coming with me?" And the teacher's like, "Who? You? Are you coming fucking with me?" And she's like, "I can't leave." "Yeah, you can leave your kids. They'll be fine. They'll be in here talking, jibber jabbering. They'll be all right. They're not gonna burn the fucking classroom down. You'll be all right. Come with me to the class." And I'm like 14, 15, 16, something like that. I don't know exactly how, but I was in middle school. I might have been in the ninth grade. I might have been in the ninth grade. But me and the teacher, we walked to the principal's office, and I like walked in there like I own the fucking place. Like, walked in, went right past the fucking secretary because they was used to seeing me just come into the office. So oh, Teddy's in trouble. There's a teacher with him. Wonder what he did this time. No, what the fucking teacher did. That's what we're here for. So we just I didn't knock on the principal's fucking door. I just opened that motherfucker, went in there. He was in there talking to some other kid. I was like, "Dude, go outside, go sit over there." And the principal's like, "Hey, Teddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? We need to have a fucking talk right now. Like, whatever's going on right here, it's putting on hold. I have a serious fucking problem. Y'all made me take my little brother home 7 days ago because his hair was braided, and y'all said it was interrupting the school. I sat in this bitch's fucking class right here for a good 20 minutes with my hair fucking braided in a class I'm not even supposed to be in, which that would be seem to me that would be seem more interrupting than my little brother's hair. The kids wasn't even paying attention to me at all. They was listening to the teacher. So he got kicked out of school for a day because his hair was braided. I've had my hair braided for a fucking week, and nobody said a fucking thing to me. Why? "Oh, we didn't want to have any problem." Well, you got fucking problems. So you need to tell this bitch here, if my little brother comes to school with his hair hot pink, shaved on one side and fucking sticking up on the other fucking side, she needs to teach. And nothing else. My little brother don't need to get in trouble because his hair's braided. His three girlfriends, little female friends from school, they wasn't actually his girlfriends, they're just his female friends. His girlfriends from school, they took like 2 hours, 3 hours to braid his hair. He was so cool. Thought it was the coolest thing in the fucking world. A lot of the kids thought it was fucking cool. He went all day long. He had 2 classes left and the school day was over with, and y'all make me take him home because the teacher thought it was a fucking interruption. I'm going to show y'all fucking interruptions. No, 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 Teddy. No, 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 nah, no, no, no. It's over with, motherfuckers. I'm fixing to go ballistic for the next fucking week. And I did. Do something. Which one of y'all wants punched in the fucking mouth, in the eye, in the nose? Which one? Because I'm ready. I was bad. Like, I was a bad kid. Really bad kid. Let's put it this way. My girlfriend came to school with an ounce of marijuana. Got caught with the ounce of marijuana. The principal came to me, pulled me out of my fucking class, and said, "Hey, Teddy, we need to talk to you." I'm like, "Okay, what's going on?" He's like, "We caught your girlfriend with this." And I said, "Where did you get that from?" They was like, "From your girlfriend's locker." I said, "Well, you need to put it back in my girlfriend's locker." They're like, "Oh, no, 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 we can't do that. We're thinking about calling the police." I said, "Well, that's the wrong decision. You have two options. You have go put it back in her locker and act like you didn't know nothing. It's not being used on fucking school premises. It was just brought on the school premises to deliver to somebody else. Yeah, I still smoke weed. I haven't smoked weed in like 3 weeks because I don't have no money. And weed, I only smoke weed whenever my bills are paid and my bills are all coming up and I don't have the money to pay them. But, or you could call the cops and get her in trouble with the law, and then she'll probably get expelled from school, and you're going to have a fucking nightmare on your hands. You know, the little fucking conference that y'all had for me this past summer? You know, remember the conversation that you called me in on the first day of fucking school and brought me in the office before the first fucking, like the bell rang and they're like, announcements, blah, blah, blah. Teddy Beauchamp, can you come to the fucking office? Like, what? Like, it's my first day of fucking school. I haven't done anything wrong. Like, 15 minutes of the class ain't even started and you're already calling me to the principal's office. Like, you remember that conversation we had? Well, you know the little file that you had on your desk? The little file that you had on your desk? Most people's file was like that. My file was like that before I ever got into high school. And I said, you remember that file? I said, we're going to quadruple that file. You're going to have so much fucking paperwork writing on me. Your fingers and hands ain't going to ever be able to hold a pen again. If you call the fucking police. If you don't put that shit back in the fucking her locker. Matter of fact, just give it to me and I will go get rid of it. I'll take it off school property right now. And that'll be the end of all this shit. A grown adult, a principal, high school principal, returned an ounce of weed to me and watch me walk off school property with it. Yeah. I was that bad. Like, it wasn't my weed. So if she got in trouble and my girlfriend got expelled from school, she was the only thing keeping me in line. The only thing. Like, don't believe me? Ask my mom. Because they came and knocked on the door and said, hey, we just want to let you know that your son had marijuana. He took marijuana. I know. He told me. Do I need to come up there? Oh no, Miss Johnson. No. You do not need to come to the school. My mom, like, she was deaf. The principal had a beard and a mustache and shit, so she couldn't see his lips to read them. And she is like, sir, I can't hear you. Could you please speak up? And I'm sitting next to her in the principal office, like, okay, like, what's fixing to fuck? Like, my mom did not like coming to the school. Don't ask my mom to come to the school because the shit's fixing to blow. Nuclear bombs fixing to go off in the fucking school. She said, sir, I cannot hear you. Could you please speak up? And I said, Mr. Suckberry? His name was Bill Sudbury, but I called him Bill Suckberry. And he was born without this part in his finger. So his finger was literally like that. Like, if he pointed, like, his finger, this pointer finger was shorter than his pinky finger. It was like that. It only had one joint. It had this joint here, down here, and this joint. His fingernail was right here on this part. Like, cut this section out, put this fingernail right here. That's how long both of his pointer fingers was. They was like that long, literally. And the fingernail was right there. And it only bent like that. That's how he was born, right? And I would come up to him, good morning, Mr. Suckberry, and shake his hand. Man, that's not fucking funny. That principal had so much fucking shit with me that the next year, that summer, over the summer break, all the new principals and the new teachers that they was getting, they had a big ass conference just for me. Like, we need to do whatever we can to not piss this dude off. Like, We don't want him like so that's why the principal called me and like I got my girlfriend out of trouble from marijuana. My little brother took a kid, opened up the fucking locker and smashed his fucking face into the locker, knocked out these two teeth and two teeth down here. The kid lost four teeth from my little brother. I just got a day off of school. My little brother didn't get in trouble. We came to school the next fucking day. Like, and I'm not bullshitting you. Like, I was bad. I was bad. I was going down the road of killing someone or being killed. Like, because if the principal knew, like, I don't know why I was carrying a gun in school. I really don't. There wasn't gangs in my school. There wasn't really, you had the preps, the nerds, the hicks, the poor people. The football players and all, they was all the preppy kids. I was in all the groups. I had friends in all of them. Like, no. Hey, Mango Pod Lover. What's your favorite song and band? Like, are you still there, Jessica, or did you leave? But you probably fell asleep. But yeah, no, I was a bad kid in school. Like, really, really bad. You could get into a fight. They'd send me home for 3 days. I didn't want to be at school, so I just get in a fight anytime I didn't want to go to school because they're going to send me home for a 3 day vacation. And please don't say that you're going to send me to summer school because that's going to be a nightmare. Numerous teachers had black eyes and busted lips and busted noses from me punching them. Like I was bad. Like you, what I did in school, y'all'd be in prison for the rest of y'all life today. Yeah, I don't want a big test is coming up. I'm getting in a fight. But I was the bully of the bullier. So if you was bullying someone, we didn't call it bullying. Like you was just picking on somebody. Why are you picking on that person? Like bully war didn't even exist. Bully did not even exist. It wasn't even a term that people use. It's like, why are you picking on that kid? Like if I seen you picking on someone, I'd go over there and say, hey, dude, you need to leave that person alone. And if they said something stupid to me, we was fighting. My nickname in school was Crazy Little Beauchamp because my older brother was Big Beauchamp and I was Crazy Little Beauchamp. And I fought every new kid that came to school. Oh, who's that here? Hey, yeah, whatever you do, man, just leave Crazy Little Beauchamp alone. Like, you don't want to fuck with him. They're like, who's Crazy Little Beauchamp? And then they'd go over there at lunchtime. You'd see people pointing at my table. I'm like, oh no, I'm finna get into a fight, guys. Like, what do you mean we're finna get? Look, they're pointing over here. They're not pointing at y'all. That's the new kid. They're probably telling him, don't go fuck with me. And here, new kid. That little guy? I shouldn't fuck with that little guy, big dude, come up, oh, fucking think think he's Billy Badass. Which one of you's crazy? Bow! It was already punched in the fucking mouth before he even got my name out. Just let's go to town, motherfucker. Let's go. And I got my ass kicked a couple times. I kicked a lot of ass though too. Like my size, don't let my size underestimate you, man. A stick of dynamite's only that long, that big around, and it does some serious fucking damage. I'm like 10 stacks of dynamite if you piss me off. And back then I had a temper that was so fucking short, bro. I remember I beat the shit out of this kid just because he went like this. He was walking home from school, just walking home, heard something behind him. He just went. That's all he did. He just looked over his shoulder to see what he was hearing. And it was me and my girlfriend. Hey, you can never underestimate anybody, bro. Let's put it this way. Most of the big dudes that I've ran across and I fought are marshmallows. The ones that I don't like to fight are the motherfuckers my size. because we got energy, we got speed, and we don't give up. Oh, you think because I'm small that you're gonna? No. And I was a bad fighter. I was a bad motherfucker in school. And then I got up an adult. I had a bunch of money, badass jobs, and they built a fucking Brazilian Jiu Jitsu fucking dojo right behind where I was living. Fuck it. I had to learn Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. Just, and then you know what? I'm like, man, I got serious into that shit. I did it for 5 years. I was training to go fight in the UFC when the UFC was just starting off. I'm like, I want to get in that shit. I want to go beat the fucking shit out of people. And then something switched in my head. I got to a certain age and was like, why don't I want to go fight people? Like, I don't like getting hit in the face. If I don't like getting hit in the face, I know other people don't like getting hit in the face, and I enjoyed pain. Like, yeah, like I was, I'm getting older now, a lot slower, injured shoulder, but that's what old Mister Razor Sharp Knives for. That motherfucker goes with me anywhere. I don't need a gun. I'll fight you with these. You pull out a weapon, and I'll pull out a weapon. You pull it like people that pull out a gun. That's just that the people that go say I'm gonna kick your ass and pull out a gun are the biggest fucking pussies in the world. The biggest, biggest pussies. I'm gonna kick your ass and you pull out a gun. That's not kicking nobody's ass. That's not kicking nobody's ass. I lived in a time that these motherfuckers right here, and look, I don't know if I could. You see how that fucking knuckle, this motherfucker right here. Like I kind of fight. I'm right-handed, but I jab better with my right. And this hook, this uppercut from the left, like that's one thing the left is good at is punching and hitting, doing little small, putting a nut on a bolt. This motherfucker's dumb as fuck. Using a hammer, a drill. This motherfucker's dumb. I'm training it now since I injured my right arm. But people swore I had a knife. I had a razor blade. I'd be fighting people and I'd punch motherfuckers and it would just do these little cuts. It looked like a motherfucker just flaying a motherfucker up. Wolverine just kind of Edward Scissorhands. And it's just nicking. Like, I felt bad for this one dude. Like, he had like 12 fucking cuts all over it, like, from that knuckle. That motherfucker right there, it just fillets motherfuckers open. Like, I felt bad for the dude, man. Like, I know them are going to scar. Those are going to be scars. Like, I swear, it looked like motherfucker Edward Scissorhands got a hold of him. Like, if you ever seen the movie Edward Scissorhands, he had little cuts and scars all over his face from where he cut himself with his fucking scissor hands. That's like, bro, I don't like to fight, but kind of got a rule, man. And it's probably a stupid rule because one day I'm going to give someone the opportunity. I'll let you hit me twice. You hit me once and I'm going to walk away. And you continue to hit me, I'm going to walk away. That third time you try to hit me, the devil is fixing to come out. And when I see black and red, it's a bad deal for whoever's on the other end. Most of the time. I've had myself, like, one of the worst times I got my ass kicked was a dude bigger than me. Like, way bigger than me. Like, I'm 5'7". The dude was probably 6'2", 6'3", pushing 300 pounds. The most I've ever weighed is 165 pounds. He's talking shit. I squared up to that motherfucker, went to punch him. That motherfucker just grabbed me, picked me up over his head, and slammed me on the asphalt. I jumped back up like a fucking spring. No, hell no, motherfucker, you ain't doing that shit. Went back in, just picked me up, slammed me down on the fucking asphalt. A spring loses its spring after a while. I jumped up again. I didn't rush in so fast. But second time, I was like, damn, man, I can't. Like, how? So I was like, went to go in, and this is before I had any Brazilian jiu-jitsu training or anything. The motherfucker is like, nope, we ain't doing this, dumb motherfucker. Boom! Slam me back down on the ground. That third time, I did not get up, so not as quick. I was like, oh, that shit hurt. That shit hurt. I'm like, I can't let this motherfucker do me like this. Got back up. The fourth time, boom! I just got up and said, look, man, I'm sorry, brother. I won't let that happen again. Like, no, I never laid a hand on that dude. He never laid a hand on me other than just picking me up and body slamming me. Yeah, no. I know there's someone out there that's bigger, badder, smaller, badder. Like, I never underestimate anybody when I get in a fight. I'm not going in that and say, yeah, I'm finna kick this dude's ass. No, I'm coming in this bitch. This dude's fixing to try to kill me. I got to survive. Like, yeah, no, I've got my ass handed to me. I've never been knocked out. The closest thing I got knocked out to was my sensei when I was training. I tell like the people in my class be like, dude, you're a crazy son of a bitch, bro. I'm like, what do you mean I'm a crazy son of a bitch? He's like, they're like, the class are like, you're always telling the sensei, don't hold back. I'm the world champion and you're trying to take the title from me, is what I tell my sensei. Because I was serious about going and fighting in the octagon. Like all this holding back and shit, like holding your kicks and holding your punches and your elbows and your knees and shit. Like the motherfucker in the ring ain't holding nothing back. He's there to kill you. Try to. I need you to. I was like, and I tell the sensei, don't hold back. That motherfucker kicked me with the fucking roundhouse kick one time. One time. And I don't know how I was still on my feet. I wasn't knocked out. I could still see him. Shit was blurry. Shit was going in and out, black and white. I was hearing bells in my fucking head. That shit fucking rocked my world. And he stopped. He seen that, like if he would have continued, and we were just sparring though. But I wanted him to spar like I was the world champion and we was in a championship fight for the belt. Like, and my classmates would be like, dude, you're crazy. You're fucking crazy, bro. Like, bro, like, if he's not going full blast with you, how are you? I learned to block that shit. Every time that roundhouse kick, that motherfucker never hit. It might hit me in the ribs or in my arm or some shit. That shit never ever connected again to my head. No, no. But I was one of his fastest growing pupils, and if I couldn't beat you in the first round or the beginning of the second round, round 3, round 4, round 5, I was gassed. I was done. Like, yeah, no. I need a song. Somebody give me a song. Your favorite band and your favorite song from that band. That's what I'm listening to. Like, hell, I think how's everybody doing this evening, morning? It's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning. Wow. This world, which she's my troubled mind. It's not a joint. It's tobacco. It's tobacco. What? Doctor's appointment. So here's the last one. So here's the last one up. Well, if you're trying to keep up with me, you will not win. I can stay up like the longest I've stayed up. Like right now, I'm sober, no marijuana in my system, just tobacco and water, and some old expired chicken, whatever the fuck that was that I ate. Shania Twain, last one up. No. Last one up, Shania Twain. I guess it's up. It's not last one up. Up by Shania Twain. Well, you have a good night, Jessica. Um, his name was Joseph, correct? Right? Did I remember it properly? When I do go to sleep, I'll pray for Joseph and everyone else that I pray for. You have a good night. Appreciate you stopping by. I I normally stream daily. Lately, I haven't been streaming. You could go check out some of my other videos and comment whenever both of these streams post to YouTube. I'm gonna go back and watch them, and I'll subscribe to your channel. What branch of military is Joseph in, Jessica? She said something what he was, Army. I forgot what she said. There's been a lot of shit talked about lately. Yeah. Reese, he likes playing with semen. He's an old Navy man. He goes in there and plays with semen all day long. Warrant officer, that's what it was. I knew it started with the W. I just couldn't think of what it was. Well, appreciate you stopping by, Jessica. I'm glad that you enjoyed the conversations and giving me music and shit. But the next time you pop in, Jessica, and you see Davion Reese here, he likes to be called Slumlord. I didn't tell you that. That's his name that he nicknamed himself. He nicknamed himself Slumlord, not me. You have a good night. Good day, Jessica. Do you know what a warrant officer is? Uh, Reese? You probably do. By the way, my friend calls me Mother Hen for reasons. Well, if you want to tell me them reasons in another stream, you can. You have a good night. I'm gonna call you Jessica. I'm not gonna call you Mother Hen. Like, I'll call you Jess. Whatever names in chat, that's what I call people. Like my name's Teddy. It That's my name. This is my last name too. This is what my mom gave me. I'm proud of it. And I represent me, myself, and I to the fullest. I'm not changing my name. I'm not gonna. Yeah, he's up there. The oldest of your friends. Most of my friends, like now, these days, they're younger than me. There's a few of them that are older than me. But in school, like I didn't really hang out. I hung out with the kids at school while I was in school. But when I got out of school, there was like six of my friends that I hung out with from school, but I was hanging out with my mom's friends, like grown ass men and grown ass women. I I've always always hung out with the older people. Like the younger kids, like they didn't do what I wanted to do. They was all pussies and scared, like, oh, I'm not doing that. Pussy. Thought you was a bad motherfucker and you don't want to go jump off the fucking cliff over there into the water? Pussy. Let's go. Didn't even check to see how deep it was or nothing. I was dumb, man. There was some shit that I did that I don't how I survived. You're old. You're the oldest of my friends by a month. Oh my lord. You're a month older than him. So they call you mother in. Wow. But people call me Scooby Doo in school because I'd make them watch Scooby cartoons before we'd smoke a joint or hit the bong or get drunk as fuck after school. I was like, why do y'all call me Scooby? I'm more Scooby's the friendly, goofy one. I'm fucking Scrappy Doo. They're like, no, you're Scooby Doo. You make us watch this fucking cartoon. You're Scooby. It's not called Scrappy Doo. It's called Scooby Doo. That's kind of why I would name my dog Scooby Doo too. He's a good boy. But yeah, no. I hope you have content on your YouTube channel, Jessica. Hope it's not just nothing. I'm not a fan of subscribing to them channels, but I do. Sometimes I like being their first one. What not? Didn't you say as your first subscriber? No, I haven't subscribed to you. You want your freedom. Good night. Or good morning, because it's morning already almost. Sun's about to come up here in an hour or so. It was cool, man. It was fun. It was nice meeting you. It was nice talking to you. It's 4:22. It's my birthday, April 22nd. I know it's just the time, but that's when I was born, April 22nd. Yeah. Yeah, Lainey Garter sings this song way better than Fleetwood Mac, I believe. I swear. The thunder only happens when it's raining. Yeah, only love you when they're playing. She is in Washington State, so she is 2 hours behind me. But when the raindrop showers you, can you know? Yeah, Reese, I text you know who. I'm trying to remember exactly what I said. When he called me a so-called friend, that shit bothered me. He called me a so-called friend and then left. So I took it as he was saying goodbye. So I messaged him back. It said, well, so-called friend, like the way you called me a so-called friend, it was something along the lines. The way you called me a so-called friend and then left. I took as you was saying goodbye. So goodbye. I love you, brother. And if I'm not playing games, we can't play with him. I guess you could say it's pride. I don't say it's pride, but the way I explained it to them when we was having a conversation is I can't apologize for something that I can't see where I was wrong in. It would feel like a fake, ungenuine apology, and it would bother me. It'd eat me up forever. And I've watched the stream numerous times again. So our friendship may no be a little more. The way I see it, like it's not the first friend that I had a friend for 18 years and $40. I lent him $40, and I would have rather kept the friendship than got the $40 back. I never got the money back. It wasn't about the money. It was about the fact that he lied to me. I'll pay you Friday. Friday came and I called him and he wouldn't answer my phone. He ghosted me for like 15 years. And then one day he's like, "Hey, brother, what's going on?" I'm like, after all this time, now you want to, freaking 50-minute lines with the honk. I just feel titties on my face. Yeah, so it may not look like it's affecting me, but it is. It really is. Um, it prevented me from playing Fortnite. I wasn't gonna stream Fortnite. I was just gonna play it, and I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it. Like, and I feel like me and Mama Bear we talked before, and Navi ever talked. Like she wanted to say what she had to say off stream, adult to adult, and then she said Navi wants to join, and she said, "Do I need to leave?" I said, "No, you could stay." And we had our, we all had our, we all said what we had to say, and, and I asked Navi to explain. Um, he's like, "You're a fucking adult. You're an adult." He didn't say fucking. He said, "You're an adult. If you can't see it, then I don't remember exactly the words how he said it, but it was like, you're an adult. I shouldn't have to explain anything to you. You say I'm your so-called best friend," and then he left. And I was just like, okay. And then Mama Bear talked to me for another minute or so, and then I said, well, the last thing I said to her, I said, well, I have a feeling that this is going to cause fractures between our friendships, so I'll just step away. And I said goodbye, and I left the party. So it might not have just been one friend, it might have been two. And I went for a bike ride, but I only rode down to my friend's house to play a chess because I wanted to go to the dollar store where all the big 18 wheelers drive. Mm. I have the rope in the tree in the backyard. Still debating. This dog's the only thing that's keeping me from doing anything dumb. That's all I'll say. And I'm really seriously debating when my internet gets cut off, never ever getting internet again. So none of y'all may never be able to contact me again. Unless I take my phone and go somewhere where there's internet. Right now I'm on the edge of the cliff, hanging on by just my pinky toe. Pinky toes ain't really good for anything, so not for sure how long it's going to be able to hold on. I appreciate you being a friend, and I know we've had our difficulties. Time may heal shit, but y'all have a lot more time than I do. And I don't think I'm working today because I called the dude last night and was like, hey man, I was just calling to check to see, are you working tomorrow? Are we working tomorrow? And he's like, I'm fucking eating soup. I'm fucking sick. I'll talk to you later, and hung up the fucking phone on me. But that's just the way that guy is. Like, if he's in a bad mood, like, he lets everybody fucking know. Um, so I don't think I'm working today. But I'm gonna at least stay up until about 8, 9 o'clock, just in case he calls and says, hey, are you ready to work or go to work or whatever. Um, if we go to work, I need to go to work. Um, there was other things said, but it was between us three as an adult. You know what I mean? So we'll just leave it at that. We had some good times, all of us. You remember when I was asking people why are we friends? Like when I watched that doctor and like he said, like a true, genuine friend. Um, and I'm not downplaying any of our friendships, not criticizing anyone's answers because there was no wrong answer to the question. You know what I mean? Like, Nobby said it's kind of a loaded question. It could be like or challenging someone's friendship or whatever. That's not the. But the doctor, he said, that true friendship, the real ones, like Mama Bear never answered that question until last night, off stream, just person to person, me and her. I'm not going to tell you what she said out of respect for their wishes, but the way the doctor described a true friend's answer, he said you would get a weird feeling and out of everybody's answers. And I'm not knocking anyone's answers. I'm not saying anything bad, but her answer, when she answered that question, because like she brought it up, she was like, she brought that up, and I was like, okay. And she answered the question, and I had them feelings. I had them. I can't explain. I can't remember exactly that doctor's words, that professor's words, or whatever, but when he asked his best friend and his best friend answered him, the feelings that he felt, he explained them, and her answer made me feel those ways. Your answer didn't, Navi's didn't, other people that answered that question, I didn't get them feelings. I'm not saying that y'all ain't friends, but like, and I'm not saying everything that professor is 100% right or wrong, but just based off what he said, like I was hoping that some of y'all's answers would have made me feel that way, the way he explained. And her answer made me feel some type of good way. And me not playing any games, I'm not gonna play with any of them. And I'm not gonna really reach out to anybody. I'm gonna just me, myself, and I will get this. And if we don't, then I don't know then. Like I just met Jessica and I didn't talk anything about anything like this or anything with her, but she's keeping my mind preoccupied on other things than these thoughts. And now that I'm not really having a conversation with her no more, she is preoccupying my mind with different things and stuff. There was the dude, something the dude, he was chit chatting and keeping us like, the last stream, like, I don't know how long it went before it got interrupted. And the way it ended, I don't know if it's even going to post to YouTube. So I hope this one does, because I told Jessica and I told like everyone that came in that stream yesterday when I cut my hair and I was ranting and raving and shit. I went and subscribed to every single body that commented in that channel, in that stream. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one. Like I can't do it when I'm right here. Like I can't click on the button and go to their channel, because then it takes me away from the stream and ends the stream and shit. So I have to go back and rewatch them, and then go to the live chat and read what everyone says and click on their name, go to their channel and subscribe and shit. I'm glad that she came back. I was like, because we was in the middle of a conversation and that shit just went, just ended. glad she figured out that, like, I don't know, man. And everybody says that's wrong. Everybody. But the more I watched it, I mean, like, it was just, I can't explain it. I don't know how to explain it. I just, oh, oh man. No, no, brother. Oh, no. I miss all y'all. Gaming has brought me so many cool people. It seems like gaming has also caused me to lose a bunch of cool people. Some of them I thought they was friends. Some of them turned out they really wasn't friends. But something that just keeps popping up in my head is the good Lord brings people into your life, and not all are meant to stay. Some will stay in your life for a short period of time to teach you some sort of lesson, and some people stay longer to teach you some sort of lesson. Sometimes I feel like what's happening is supposed to be happening. Even though I may not understand why it's happening, I can't see why it's happening, but it's supposed to be happening. I truly believe that all of our lives are pre-written. To us, we're just living our lives, We don't know when we close our eyes, the next time we close our eyes to lay our head down to sleep, if we're going to wake up. But it's written. I believe it's already written what our life's already supposed to be. You're going to be going through this at this time, and this at this time, and this at this time, and then this is the end of your time. Even twins, they don't come into the world at the exact same time. And most twins don't die at the exact same time. Everyone comes in together. Everyone comes into this world by themselves. And there's probably a lot of people around when you come into the world. And sometimes there's a lot of people around when you leave this world. And then sometimes there's no one around when you leave this world. I just hope that the people that I've come in contact with throughout my life and my journey on my path, reason that they met me, I hope that they learned what they needed to learn, or they taught me what I needed to be taught. I feel like there's a big change coming in my life. I don't know if it's for the good, if it's for the bad. I don't know if I ever understand why what's happening is happening. I hope it's for the better and not for the worse. I hope it makes me a better person than I was yesterday, than I am today. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish I knew the answer to why, but no one knows the answer to why. Why we're here. Why I'm here. Like I've escaped death so many times that I wish I could find my purpose, understand my purpose. Maybe all this YouTube stuff is not what I need to be doing. I don't know, man. Don't know. You know, if not, then what? I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, if I'm doing the wrong thing. And I'm not talking about the Navi situation and shit. I'm just talking about my path. I feel like I'm at a crossroads right now. Not a why, a crossroads. There's this path, there's that path, there's this path, and then there's the path that I'm on currently. And I could go this way, I could go that way, I could go this way, or I can go back down that way. That's how I feel. And only time will tell, I guess. I'm giving up and I'm not giving up. I feel like I'm just, and my car's here, and it's not, you're trying to turn it on and it's just, just like what I feel right now. At the, like the battery's almost dead. But then you turn the key back and you wait a second. Like, let's try one more time. And sometimes it starts and sometimes it don't. That's it's where I feel I'm at right now. I'm at that point. And right now I turn the key back. And I don't know if I'm ready to try again. All that I do know is something has to change. And I'm hoping it's not. I have to lose my best friend and another good friend for it to go vroom. I'm hesitant to try to turn that key one more time. I know I gotta turn that key though. I just don't know if I'm ready to. Because I don't know if I turn that key, I know that battery's right there. It just has, it may have just enough to start it. But if I try too soon, it could kill the battery. And then you just, nothing, you know? And several of them said that I was being short with them. And I really didn't understand the definition of short. So I looked it up. And I watched the video, the stream again a couple times. And short could be like a snappy response from irritation, frustration. It wasn't really frustration. Irritated, yes. Purposely trying to be disrespectful, no. Like part of the definition of short, when I was reading it, all the different meanings and different ways that someone could be short with somebody. Watched several videos of people explaining it, AI explaining it, Webster Dictionary explanation. Hey, the one that fit me was irritated. Wasn't mad, wasn't angry, wasn't purposely trying to be disrespectful, but I could see where was really can't say that. I could see where I was irritated. But it was never my intention to be disrespectful. It wasn't my intention. And then I'm like, like I wasn't like then I look at it and I'm like that it's like something short to cut someone off or out of impatience, frustration, irritation, rude. It didn't say disrespectful, it said rude. Like the irritated part I see. My answers wasn't quick and snappy. Like I thought about it. I thought about my answer before I said my answer. So it wasn't like I was just snapped and said something on my answer after he asked me the question, why are you talking to me that way? I thought about it. I didn't just come back with the fucking response right then and there. I thought about it. And I was just being honest, genuine, even though it did say part of being short is people could misunderstand what you was trying to get across. Lost, man. It's the best way to describe it right now. I'm just lost. Stuck in my car at a crossroads. 4 paths I can go down. 3 I haven't went yet, and 1 I've been down. And I don't think going backwards is the right way. My gut's saying go left. My heart's saying go right. My mind's saying go straight forward. But until I'm ready to turn that key to see if this motherfucker's gonna start again, I have to get this car started before I can go left, right, or forward, or back the way that I came. And not knowing is bothering me more than anything. Hope it's getting close to bedtime at 6 in the morning. I'm not tired at all. Like my sleep schedule went from it's my sleep. I don't even know why I say sleep schedule because Something I don't even fucking have. Right, Scoops. I don't have a sleep schedule. You look at me like, what the fuck, bro? I've done slept for fucking 5 hours and you're still up. Yeah, you got a good night rest. Did you get all resty? Did you feel all better? I wish I had your life, buddy. You don't gotta do nothing. You may think you gotta protect me and guard me and claim me as your property or as part of your pack. But oh no, man. Oh no, man. I know where you stand. I know where they stand. I don't know where I stand. I don't know, man. Don't know. It's getting colder and colder in this motherfucker. Give me some warm Scooby Dooby Doo. Warm me up. Oh no, man. Oh no, man. I did press play, didn't I? Well, my controller's fixing to die. I don't feel like plugging it up and charging it. I'm gonna end this stream. Hope you have a good day, brother. Be safe. Um, I'll see you when I see you, man.